All right, so a while ago, I got off Facebook, probably about a year ago, and I have to say it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. I'm still on there for my business accounts, but on a personal account, I just don't go on there anymore. And you know, Facebook and these types of social media, they're great and all, and I love what they offer for people to interact with people and to get in touch with sort of childhood friends and long lost friends and things like that. But one of the weirdest, spookiest things about it is, I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the Facebook privacy issues. You know, I don't like any one company to have all this information. I realize that by doing this YouTube video, I'm sort of putting myself out there in a different way, but Facebook is a weird world, and it's a weird, it's just really bizarre. It allows people to, it's like Instagram too. It allows people to project a side of their life that is not even really true. You know, and by doing that, it causes other people to have all kinds of weird issues with their lives and comparison issues. And, you know, someone puts a picture up of their newborn baby, you know, and then, you know, sort of certain people might think they're bragging about it. And then people that are friends of that person who can't get pregnant are feeling bad about themselves, and they're more depressed because all these, you know, friends of theirs are getting pregnant. Or the same thing happens with someone buying a house. You feel like you need to compare yourself to them, and you feel like your life's not going that great, when in reality, the person buying the house or the person having the baby, their life's in shambles. But you'll never see that because all you see on Facebook are, you know, happy, smiley people and their little profile pictures that they send out. And it's a false idea. It's a false sense of reality that we're getting. We're getting one unique perspective from these people. We're not getting the whole story. The other thing that's weird about Facebook is that it allows this weird kind of connection with people that are almost sometimes complete strangers to have with each other, where people will debate about certain issues. And it's just the most bizarre thing in the world to me, because people will start getting into Facebook debates and not being able to sleep at night because of something they said, or, you know, this weird, it makes, like, for example, if you are an atheist and you're my friend and I'm a Christian, or if I'm an atheist and you're my friend and you're a Christian, I wouldn't come to your house and, you know, next time I hang out with you and visit you, I wouldn't come in there and just start, you know, if you're a Christian, I wouldn't start bagging on Christianity. I wouldn't do that, because you're my friend and we, you know, agree to disagree about a situation like that. But, you know, on Facebook, I could say something just mocking Christianity, and if you're my friend, you're going to see it. And then it just creates this weird dynamic, you know? It sort of fosters the ability for the worst sides of ourselves to interact with one another. So we have this low vibrational side of ourselves that's depressed and that feels powerless, and it likes to debate and prove things right and get in arguments with people. And that's what it's sort of turned into. And so I just said, you know what, screw this. I'm not, you know, people want to post positive things, you know, informative things. I love learning stuff. I love hearing new information. But other than that, man, I have no use for knowing so much information. And that's another issue too. When we're so connected like this, it's almost like it's too much information, because not only are we getting articles and information from other sources, but we're also being exposed to so much information. Like a childhood friend who I haven't spoken with in 30 years, I realize, you know, I find out they're diagnosed with cancer. So how does that benefit me, you know? For us to know all the intimate details of people's lives that we're so disconnected from. And so we have all this swirling around in our heads, and it's like that Dunbar's number, you know, where each human being is only able to facilitate a certain amount of interactions. I think it's like 125 or 130 connections with, you know, before they go nuts, because it's just too much information. So anyway, I don't have a cell phone, I don't have Facebook, and I'm happier for it. And I think moving forward, I may even disconnect even more. I'm curious if you guys are sort of fed up with Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, the comparisons, and all this weird stuff that's going on. Curious if you guys have the same feelings I do, or if I'm just a crazy nut. Comment below. I'd love to hear what you think, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.